All right, here we are continuing on with working on defining target markets. Only now we're going to move on to defining your target market. So let's take a look at this assignment. One of the first things you're going to have to do is you need to decide what business you're going to be working with for this semester. So if you have an existing business you can work with, that's really the best way to go because you have the information you need to make things work and work with the different social media platforms that we're going to be using in the class. You can ask someone else, a friend, parent, or whatever, someone you know, if you can work with their business, but you have to ask them to make sure it's okay. And sometimes it's hard to get people to hand out information for you to post and things like that, or they're slow or whatever, they're like uncertain. Or you can start a fictitious business for this class, and you can dial or write that in on all the social media platforms. Is this business is just being used for a class. It's not a real business, or you can write something like that. I've had people do that in the past, and it works out fine. Um, or you can start a real or fictitious social media consulting business, which there is a huge demand for. People need help. I'm sure as you look out in the marketing that's done on social media, a lot of small businesses could use the little help, and they might not pay a lot, but if you got a few of them going, get more skilled at it, and you could help them boost their marketing as well. So you have to decide that first, and then go to the discussion that's located in this module for week 4. And there's a discussion that's named Your Business, and I want you to go there and tell me the name of your business and what type of business it is, and then tell me if it's real or not, or if it's yours or not, or whatever. Um, and then tell me, are you currently using social media? And tell us what you're using, how long you've been doing it, the number of followers, because we'd like to see if you're doing better with after you get work through the class. And if it's someone else's business, tell us your role. I had someone last semester who had just started a new job as a social media person for a bagel company, and so they asked permission to use the promotion, and the bagel company wasn't open yet, so they were excited about it. It got them a little social media going before they're open their doors, and it helped them a lot. And that's actually what we did with our business too. We started the social media going before we opened, so when we opened there was a lot of people waiting to try what we had. So for your post, I want you to think about who your target market is, and that don't just go, oh, everybody between the age of X and X. You really have to think about, like I said, I had the student with the bagel company, and so they had to figure what kind of person buys bagel, what time do they come in, what are they looking for. So you dial it in, because it's not everybody eats bagels, not everybody comes at a certain time, not everybody is interested in coming in just a bagel shop. They want to, they might want to go someplace where they have a lot of things offered. So think about this. If you're thinking about selling jewelry, what type of people does it appeal to? It's not going to appeal to everyone. You have to dial it in, dial it in, dial it in. And then when you figure out who your perfect customer is, it's easier to target your marketing towards this person, and then it will spread out from there. And maybe as you expand your business, you say, okay, now I'm going to add this line of stuff or this. But it's easier and makes your marketing more solid if it's like you have this big target, and you aim at it, with your bow and arrow, and you shoot to the edge. Well, yeah, you get 5 points for that. If you hit it right in the middle, you win the game, right? People are gonna go, yeah, that's are the people you're thinking about. There's more than one. They're gonna go, yeah, that's just what I'm looking for. And that's what you want to do. You want to be able to reach out to those people. Anyway, I've included a little target market analysis here. It's on Wiki, which is a good place to look for information. And so if you need some help with it, look at that. And then again, write a blog post telling me about it. 3 to 5 paragraphs, usual spiel. Just really put some thought into it, jot some notes down before you start writing, or be willing to, work through it. And come up with some good thoughts there.